when he was on that Mouse team originally, and you know, even on Team Tinker, which wasn't wildly successful, obviously, but there were still flash positioning at Kezu. This is a really good time for them to just dive under, and this is the play that, if I'm predicting it, then everybody knows it.
Yeah, there it is. Still, Chronosphere is going to happen. They actually missed the stun. Kezu ran just a little inch down, seeing J4 going for that one. So the stun won't connect. The Sunstrike
was going to be the first lane that they were going to gank because mid is too unpredictable, but bottom is very easy.
Oh, Big Num. It's almost like now Diggity, you're actually looking to see this rotation happening before it does. And Big Num, even with all of that regeneration from the 2 points up in Scorched Earth, he dies on a very few times.
And this is what you want if you're Diggity. It's fake pressure. You're not going to apply this pressure at all times in the game, but it's for free right now.
Oh, Synderen. He's going to go for the stun, but this time Prophet, Cheshire Cat will TP over. Synderen tries to, well, okay, he can't cut his way free of this one. With the movement up from Arise, they guarantee the kill on the support.
What this is going to do is it's going to force PR to respond to this rather than make their own moves. So
they should jump. They're going to go again with the Wave of Terror. Here comes the Sunstrike, and goddamn, that's more than enough damage to kill him off from Koifa. And then, yeah, I don't know if they actually smoked in range of that Dire Observer ward. I don't know if it was just far enough to the side or not. But Synderen, well, smoke gank will be successful. But that's now the second kill that PR have got. Both of them have been on Synderen. Yeah, they have to take the Observer ward behind the Tier 1 tower on bot lane, and the fresh one which was placed just in front of the Tier 1 tower on the top lane. Spectral Hop. Oh, hello, Synderen. Battling up here with a Rise. God damn, you try to bring a little extra help. You'll swap over, but you'll still tick out. Now Chronosphere, a Rise blocked in position. The Sunstrike's enough to get the kill. So Coinfoot, they can move on to a different target. The Cold Snap goes onto Goddamn, but he's able to retreat down through the river. So again, Synderen dies, but the trade-off is for a core. But Yamsor, oh, the Finger of Death ensures his death.
Very well done by PR to set up.
When you committed this much though, like, you actually have to keep going, right?
I think the problem is that...
Oh, the jump. J4 gets the Hex off. Era, there's the Synderen swap out. Goddamn. Well, he can't instantly get over it, but it's on J4 and the Gale into a Nova. They're going to already get that first kill onto the Lion. But the trade-off is pretty heavy. Both the supports down for no Diggity. And everyone else just retreats out. They didn't have to deploy Chrono. Invoker's not involved at all. And PR just won by numbers. That was a 5-on-3.
Yeah, part of the issue is that they showed all their cores at once. So even though it was only 2 supports, this could mean even more. Just getting control of the map.
And does Diggity defend this though? Like, you don't have your Nova, but Era with the Acid Spray might be able to keep him out. The Cold Snap's on Big Num. He won't be able to get his Doom off in this fight. There is the TP coming onto the front lines. They know goddamn to the tree. Spectral Dagger actually wore off, so he pushed back out by the looks of it. Kezu,
they want to play this fight.
In 2 seconds, he can jump himself down. The smoke's going to break. Star Observer Ward gives him perfect vision. J4 and Goddamn going to get caught. That Doom is still well from Big Num, but he's waiting it out. He accepts the fact that Lion is going to die.
It's a lot more deceiving than that worth, so you tend to look at the experience. And in that regard, they're doing quite well for themselves.
Bottom lane, Arise. That's what the Orchid gets to do for him. Kill over on Yapsor. Actually blinks away knowing the Orchid's going to get the kill, allowing him to get a power. They still have Kezu, and Kezu does have that Blink Dagger, which hasn't been revealed yet. So that's one upside for him, but then again, when you get Hex like that, Synderen swaps out, he'll take the Finger of Death. Kezu also tuned up. They really do not want that Chronosphere on the field. But it's a 1-for-1 trade-off, and the battle's going to continue now. Yapsor to the front lines, that Gale, I'm not quite sure what that was really aimed for, but with this Prophet Sprout, they can't cut through, they can't keep the chase going, but they will find one other target. It's a Rise, but he blinks into the trees and TP's out. He's going to survive. Synderen's sticking down to the Urn Charge at the moment. I don't know if is there enough? Nah, it's not enough damage.
But still, imagine if they had made this play before, and it wouldn't have cost them anything.
No. Let's see how quickly they're going to do it. The Alchemist now finishes his next item and already has another 2k gold. The Manta Style is now done. So they actually could give the Aegis to him. Yeah, they are.
They did lose Yapsor at that time, and they have to stop being so fond of this top tier 2 tower. This is a tower that, for all intents and purposes, is kind of a null tower for them. It's eventually going to go down. There's a Nature's Prophet in
the closest to this gank at the moment. No Diggity smoked up. Cheshire Cat will walk around the corner. Synderen's going to see him swap in. However, miscommunication a little bit. The Gale won't be able to connect, but the Sunstrike pretty much on target. And that'll allow Koifa to get the kill as he is locked inside that Sprout.
With the Haunts, then they have to play around that, but this tower is going to fall down really quickly. They have to do something about Era, but Alchemist with Aegis, not even worth it.
Yeah, like you want to initiate in, the amount it takes to kill him off, like in that Chemical Rage is so much. But what else do you do? Oh, Yapsor, nice ulti! Kaizu as well with the perfect chronosphere. The Sunstrike's coming in, Big Numb's dropping down low. You won't even have your doom for this fight, or will you? You will, but the damage is done. Faceless Void's just going to walk this off at the moment. Cheshire Cat's trying to make sure he goes down far enough, but Era is inside the PR base, killing off heroes. You'll lose your Faceless Void, 3 heroes down, but the big one's still up. It's the Alchemist. He goes over, he'll go after Goddamn. It's an ultra kill for the Alchemist. In 1 second, he can probably go for more, because he's still got his illusion and the unstable concoction. Big Num, his days are numbered, and this is actually going to be it. It's going to be a rampage for the Era Alchemist. He goes 6-0-4, 5 out of 6 kills in just the last 30 seconds, and takes the bottom ranks to boot.
Doesn't even use his Aegis. It finally just fades right now. They're in such a comfortable position right now with how much gold that they've been able to get. Cheshire Cat is beating away. He's been forced to use the buyback, but even then, not very effective. Is just continues to beat away at this tower. The rest of Diggity have already respawned in the time that Era has ravaged the base with PR.
Cheshire Cat, does he find... He knows Kuiper is really, really low.
Oh, J4?
He can go for that stun. Like, this is a small opportunity. You have like an 8-second window, I think it is, between when Chemical Rage times out and he can start it up again. And that window is right now, but you've still got armor, you've still got support. Arise, the finger, the double stun. Oh, they can't do enough. Arise is down, Era triggers up the Rage. Cheshire Cat's dying as well with Syndra swapping it back into the Forge Spirits. GG.
Really well done by Dig. All over, and I know a lot of people will point to certain fights, but I think the best part was that they set the tone early, going for those 2 kills in the beginning, setting up for that counter kill in mid. They got control of that bottom area, they never let it go. That's essentially what allowed this Alchemist to continuously snowball. There was like a 10-minute period of time where they weren't doing anything against this guy. Like, they allowed their Alchemist to farm, they put so much pressure at bottom. Really well done by the 2 supports and the Faceless Void to kind of just allow this game to get out of hand for them.
That's the type of Dota which, like I know there was a couple of people who have recently been talking about the casters using words of like rhythm, time.